Good morning. This is Thomas Walton. Welcome to Streamline News. Our headquarter is located in Turbat, Balochistan. It is Wednesday morning, 14th of April 2021. Well, the news of this morning is about the killing of another black man in the state of Minnesota. The police said, "I just shot him," while they fired bullet on Daunte Wright. However, the Minnesota officer seemingly intended to utilize taser, but not gun, in the arrest attempted with black man, according to police chief. The young Daunte Wright was 20 when was shot by police on Sunday. This accident of Minneapolis suburb appeared to be an accidental discharge by an officer who drew her gun rather than a taser during a struggle, the city's police chief said. Moreover, the firing on Sunday that led the murder of Wright, who was a black man. This accident occurred after traffic police pulled over a car in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, not far from where the trial of Derek Chauvin, the former white Minneapolis police officer charged with murdering George Floyd, is underway.
Police say an officer intended to use her taser and instead accidentally shot her gun, killing 20-year-old Daunte Wright. Police say after Wright was stopped for a traffic violation Sunday afternoon, they determined he had an outstanding warrant for a misdemeanor offense. Police began taking him into custody. There was a struggle, and as Wright tries to get into his car, the officer can be heard yelling, "Taser, taser." But the chief of police saying the officer fired her gun instead. The officer heard saying she just shot him. Police never finding a weapon in Wright's car and calling the incident an accidental discharge.
This appears to me, from what I viewed and the officer's reaction and distress immediately after, that this was an accidental discharge that resulted in the tragic death of Mr. Wright.
The car continued to drive for several blocks before crashing into another car. Wright was pronounced dead at the scene, despite paramedics trying to save him.
There's nothing I can say to lessen the pain of Mr. Wright's family. What I can do is convey my deepest sympathies to the Wright family and be transparent with the information I'm aware of at this time.
Overnight, protesters took to the streets. At least 20 businesses were reportedly damaged or looted overnight as protesters threw objects at officers, jumped on police cars, and smashed windows.
We will do all that is within our power to make sure that justice is done for Daunte Wright.
Wright's mother said he called her as he was being pulled over.
And I heard scuffling, and I heard the police officer say, "Daunte, don't run," and then the other officer said, "Put the phone down," and hung it up.
The officer involved is now on admission.
Further, Brooklyn Center Police Chief Tim Gannon revealed video footage from a body-worn camera at a news briefing on Monday. It showed a strife between Wright and the officer. Wright then got back into the car and an officer could be heard yelling, "Taser, taser." Then, the car speeds off and a female officer can be heard uttering, "Holy shit. I just shot him." Gannon commented, "It seemed to me, from what I viewed in the office's response and distress directly after. Anyhow, a man who was shot in the head with a rubber bullet also in a protest after police shot Daunte Wright, in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota." That's the news for today this morning. Hope everyone is in a good condition. This is Thomas Walton. Have a good day.